Okay, so I said to you guys, the power of life and death is in the tongue. And after I got off and, just sitting, I'm on the computer, God said to me, they don't understand that. They don't understand you. So, what do you mean? Why? Is that hard? So, he said, you have to give them examples. So, I'm going to give you some examples. Um, what I want to say about how we speak, though, is I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming anyone for how you speak because you were taught to speak the way you speak. I grew up so poor, so poor, and I poverty is a language. I truly believe poverty is a language. It's a mindset and it's a language, and so when you decide you're not going to be in poverty, you have to first change your mind and because your mind, you think something before you speak it. So that's why you change your mind so that your words can match up. And that's the first step, changing your mind and how you think about words and how you. And so I'm going to give you some examples. Hold on. I wrote out something on the computer for you guys because I get on here and I get like I forgot what I was going to say. Anyways, so speaking life, speaking death. Here we go. Um, so say for instance, your kid comes up and says, Mommy, I want to be a doctor when I grow up. Okay. So we're going to speak life to her. Okay. Wow. You would make a great doctor, honey. Um, you have the perfect personality to have good bedside manner. Oh my goodness, you're so good with numbers. You could really do that job. Oh, you're so good at anatomy. I don't know, just random. But anyways, those are just some examples of speaking life to her dream, to her vision, right? Okay, so now we're going to go over here. We're going to speak death. So, Mommy, I want to be a doctor. Girl, now you know how many schools, how long you got to be in school to be a doctor. Now you know you don't like school, so sit down. Girl, you going to have to know math for that. What kind of doctor? Hold on. Wait, who want to be a doctor? Girl, stop playing. Oh, you could do it. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, see, let me just say, by the way, it is so much easier for me and more natural for me to speak death. I have to still work on that. Listen, I've been working on this for 20 plus years and I still like the death phrases are right there, right in my brain. And I have to go, no. And I have to like think and make myself come up with life phrases. That is horrible. But, anyways, so that was one example. So I'm going to give you another. Your friend says, Hey, I want to start a business. Okay. You could say, I believe in you. You're so smart. You could really do that. Okay. How can I help? Let's sit down and plan. Okay, so those are some versions of speaking life to their vision. Okay. So we're going to speak death. Um, no one's ever done that before. Not in your family. Did you even graduate? Maybe. How much money is that going to cost? You don't have enough money for that. Now, how you going to do that and pay the bills? Now, you know that. How you going to make money? Don't even make, okay, so you get it? Okay. Um, you see? So even in my examples, if you can't tell, it's easier for me to speak death. That's horrible. But I listen, and this is the thing. Do I mess up? Yeah. Of course, because I grew up my entire life speaking poverty, speaking death. So yes, I still mess up. I say things and I have to, well, mostly these days I catch myself before it comes out, but there are times that it actually comes out and then I have to go back and say, that's not what I meant. Let me fix that. And I go back and apologize because I'm human. Mostly. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, but yeah, so we all make mistakes, but it's if you grew up in poverty, speaking death is like natural. I mean, it just is. And we got to do better. We got to do better for our kids. We have to teach them how to speak life. We have to speak life into them. Um, and you can really tell when you can tell in the children, because I'm a teacher and I can tell the kids where their parents speak down on them. And then I can tell whether the kids were, like when I'm saying positive things to some of these kids and they're like, no, you're faking. You don't mean, I'm like, no, I'm so serious. You really are smart. because some of them, they just don't know it, but nobody tells them. And we just got to do better. It's no one's, well, it's a lot of people's fault, but we're not going to blame. We're not going to blame. We're just going to move forward and do better moving forward. We're going to speak life to each other. All right. Carry on.